Hello, Dallas Cowboys fans. IndyCar Tim here for your Dallas Cowboys Daily Blitz for today, Monday, February 14th, 2022. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. We hope you have a good one. We hope you've made your arrangements. We hope that you've got the chocolates, got the roses, got the flowers, got the reservation to take care of your sweetheart. Or if you're like me, happy Monday. Because that's all it is. It's a Monday, right? When you're by yourself. But hey, we chose to be by ourselves. It is about less than a month away from free agency. By the way, congratulations to the Los Angeles Rams for the Super Bowl victory, Super Bowl 56. It was a great game last night. Really, I think that's all everybody really wanted, was a good game to go along with the rest of the NFL playoffs that were just ridiculous. Once you got past a couple of games in the wild card round, I think the games were amazing, entertaining, right down to the wire. And the Super Bowl was no different. I did have the Bengals to cover. I think 4.5 was what it was when I put my money down. And, of course, they covered the 4.5 just barely. If you got in when it was at 4, then you're SOL, buddy. It was a wash. But I got in early at the 4.5. For the Rams, and you know what? A good game by both squads. As a Dallas kid, you love to see Matthew Stafford with his ring now after 12 years of faltering in Detroit for a miserable organization. And you know what? Joe Burrow, you would like to think he's going to get another shot at it, as young as he is, as young as that squad is, as young as Zach Taylor is. But you know, you never know. Look at Dan Marino. His second year in the league, went to the Super Bowl, and it was not to be for the rest of his career. So we'll see. If you're a Joe Burrow guy, you certainly hope he gets another shot. But anyway, we're less than a month away now from the NFL free agency. The Dallas Cowboys have a number of players that are ready to hit free agency with expiring contracts. Of course, the big names here, Randy Gregory, Michael Gallup. For me, maybe not for y'all, one of the biggest names I think that needs to get wrapped up here pretty quick is Dalton Schultz, the tight end. Jaron Kearse, I think, is another big name you need to be paying attention to. On the defensive side of the ball, had a great season last year and could certainly be a part of the defense going forward. Cedric Wilson, the kick returner / wide receiver, to go along there with Gallup. And I don't know what your feelings are, what you guys are seeing or hearing. Michael Gallup apparently is going to be, I'm not going to say highly sought after, but I'm going to say he will be pursued by a number of teams here in free agency, which means the Dallas Cowboys have a big question to address, and that is, do you want to keep him? You know, I think that his time here in Dallas has been a little marred by injuries, especially this season with the calf injury before the ACL tear. He missed a number of games, and he's kind of getting the reputation league-wide as being injury-prone. But, you know, I don't know if that's fair after just his third year in the league. But, you know, hey, maybe that's a body of work enough to go on. I don't know how that works. But the Cowboys need to decide if you want to do that, because there's a number of options here at wide receiver. We've discussed this on previous videos. My personal feeling on this, and let me know how you guys feel. Find me on Twitter at IndyCarTim, or just leave me a comment here in the YouTube comment section here under the video. If the Cowboys are trying to decide between Michael Gallup and Cedric Wilson, I'm probably leaning towards Cedric Wilson, to be quite honest. I think he's more versatile. Like I said, he also returns kicks for you. He also can play any XYZ position for on the offense for the wide receiver position. Playing in the slot really well. Gallup, not so much. I know Gallup is typically your deep threat, but I think Wilson showed while he was playing some for Gallup while he was hurt that Wilson can also be that deep guy if the situation presents itself and the matchup is there for him. I just think that Cedric Wilson's a little more Like I said, versatile. I think I would rather have Cedric Wilson. Given the choice between the two, I would rather have Cedric Wilson than Michael Gallup, all other things being equal. Is Cedric Wilson going to cost more than Michael Gallup? I don't think so. I think Cedric Wilson might be harder to get because I think he's going to be pursued by other teams more because of his versatility. What are the options and possibilities now for Gallup then? Well, again, being hurt, you don't know how much he's going to be pursued, although we are hearing he will be pursued, as we mentioned. So there's always the chance if he decides he can come back to Dallas on just a one-year deal. A lot of players do that when they're coming off of an injury in a contract year. They'll just re-sign with their original team at somewhat of a discounted rate on a one-year deal so that they can prove themselves and then hit free agency again after a full season under their belt. But, it's up to Michael Gallup whether he wants to do that or go take the money. I really think he's going to get some offers. I think Cedric Wilson is going to get some offers. The other thing that we talked about in another video previously is that Amari Cooper might be a salary cap casualty. You might cut Amari Cooper. If you do, you gain a ton of money. And I had it in the other video. I don't have it in front of me here. That would then give you the possibility of re-signing Michael Gallup and Cedric Wilson. And now you go into the season with CeeDee Lamb as your number one. You've got Michael Gallup and Cedric Wilson as your 2 and 3 in whatever order you think they belong in. And then, of course, Malik Turner there at your 4th. And you still got Simi Fehoko, your 7th-round draft pick from last season, that can still develop. Or you go find somebody in free agency. You've got a number of options. So whatever it is that you decide to do, you've got some possibilities and you've got some options here as the Cowboys organization goes. But I want to hear what you guys want to do. Find me on Twitter at IndyCarTim. Find me Facebook, or just like I said, leave a comment here in the comment section under the YouTube video. I'd love to correspond with you there. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate everybody subscribing here to the Fish Report YouTube channel. All things Dallas Cowboys, as well as some other stuff we've got going on here. We appreciate everybody being supportive, following Fish, following the Cowboys information, and everything we've got here for you. We will do it again. Until we do, I'm IndyCar Tim, and we'll see you.